this month's Community Corner, sponsored by PeoplesBank, we are highlighting a local heating assistance program, Heat Up. Joining me to share all the details are Matt Bannister, Senior Vice President of Marketing and Corporate Responsibility with PeoplesBank, and Jess Thompson, the Director of Community Engagement with Community Action Pioneer Valley. Welcome to you both. Good to see you.
Thank you.
Nice to see you.
Jess, let's talk about Community Action. What is it?
So, Community Action is the federally designated anti-poverty organization for the Pioneer Valley. We work primarily in Franklin and Hampshire County. We have over 30 programs in over 30 locations, and some of those locations do bleed a little into Berkshire County and a little into Hampton County. But we are doing work to keep our neighbors with low incomes fed, warm, working, and connected.
And one of those is the Heat Up program. So tell me a little bit about that one.
Absolutely. So each year the state provides resources for a program that's called Fuel Assistance. We are the administrators of Fuel Assistance in Franklin and Hampshire County. That means that folks with low income can apply for assistance paying their heating bills. We know that the state provides a very specific definition of what need is. Mm-hmm. And for those folks who fall within that box, all is well. But we know that there are many people whose circumstances fall just outside that box, right. A smidge here or a smidge there. And so we put together a community fundraising campaign called Heat Up, which allows us to provide a cushion for folks whose circumstances don't fall within the state's definition of need.
And so who is eligible, or how can people find out if they may be eligible, if they just make it?
Yeah, absolutely. So I would suggest going to our website, which is communityaction.us, looking at the fuel assistance page. There you'll find specific information about how you qualify, the forms you need to fill out, and further information about whether your circumstances align specifically with fuel assistance requirements. However, if you have a doubt or you think that you might be in that area where additional consideration should be offered, I would encourage you to call Community Action and find out more.
It's so important what you're doing, especially right now. So Matt, why did PeoplesBank want to get involved?
Well, Community Action Pioneer Valley has, as Jess mentioned, a lot of programs. Yeah. And so it's good that they are helping those in need. This program in particular, this actually traces back to last year when our CEO was reading a story about the cost of home heating and the challenges that it would pose for so many residents, and basically said to us, let's do something. And so we're sponsoring a group in both Hampshire, Hampden, and in Hartford County, specifically to focus on helping those who need this assistance, because when you can't heat, everything else is sort of secondary. And as Jess said, it's around feeding and keeping warm those who need it the most. And in the spirit of the season, it just feels like the right thing to do.
It does, and we hear it, everything is becoming more expensive, a little bit more difficult. Are you seeing more and more people needing this help?
We absolutely are. Interestingly, I just checked in with the folks who run our fuel assistance program. Last year in total, we had 9,100 applications. Wow. As of today, we have 6,649 applications. So we're on track to exceed the number of applications for this year compared to last year. So really, the need for folks who can share a little bit more through the Heat Up program, which provides that cushion. Occasionally, we even see folks who were approved for fuel assistance, but because the winter's a bit colder or other circumstances, they still need additional help. Sure. And for our community, we don't want to have to say no. We want to be able to be in a position to offer help when it's requested and when it's needed.
And one more time, that website, so people can see if it's something that they may be interested in or eligible for.
Absolutely. You can find information about both fuel assistance and about the Heat Up fundraising campaign on our website, which is communityaction.us.
Fantastic work you're doing. Thank you both for joining me today and sharing a little bit about what you do in People's Bank involvement. It's great to see you both.
Thank you.
Sure. To learn more about how People's Bank supports the community, visit bank@peoples.com. This segment was sponsored by People's Bank.